Everything began with a major disappointment. My friends and I were trying to intercept a powerful tornado, but due to a poor forecasting decision, we ended up nearly 160 miles away from what became one of the most significant tornado events of the year. Near Enid, Oklahoma, a violent EF4 tornado touched down and destroyed parts of a neighborhood within minutes. As a storm chaser whose goal is to document extreme weather, missing such an event was incredibly frustrating. Several storm chasing opportunities followed, but none could make up for that missed chance. Then, on the 17th of May 2026, a new tornado threat emerged across Nebraska. Meteorologists expected storms to develop ahead of a cold front. However, the front was moving faster than anticipated, reducing the chances for tornado formation. After closely analyzing the conditions, I believe that central Nebraska offered the best opportunity. Soon afterward, a storm rapidly developed in that exact area. As I approached the storm, I met up with fellow storm chasers, including my friend Sarah. At first, the storm appeared relatively harmless. I was even talking to my mother on FaceTime while observing it. Within seconds, however, the atmosphere changed dramatically. Rotation began to form beneath the storm, and a tornado suddenly developed right in front of us. What started as a weak dust whirl quickly transformed into a powerful tornado. The tornado was moving directly toward our location, leaving very little time to react. I had only a few seconds to decide whether to stay put, attempt to outrun it, or drive toward it on a dirt road and try to get behind the circulation. Believing it was the safest option available, I chose the dirt road. The tornado intensified rapidly and passed only yards away from me. Violent winds, flying debris, and limited visibility created an extremely dangerous situation. At the same time, my friend Chris attempted to deploy a scientific probe near the tornado to collect data from inside the circulation. However, the storm became so intense that he was forced to abandon the attempt and retreat to safety. Meanwhile, Sarah was also positioned dangerously close to the tornado. As the storm grew larger, it moved toward a newly developed residential neighborhood. The tornado struck the area at peak intensity, tearing apart homes and causing severe destruction. Several houses were completely swept from their foundations. Once the tornado passed, storm chasers immediately shifted from documenting the event to assisting with search and rescue efforts. Sarah was among the first people to enter the damaged neighborhood. She helped locate trapped residents and assisted emergency responders despite dealing with an injury herself. Chris and I eventually reached the scene after navigating muddy roads and storm damage. The destruction was heartbreaking. Entire homes had vanished and many families lost nearly everything they owned. Yet amid the devastation, there was a remarkable outcome. Everyone survived. Despite the intensity of the tornado and the catastrophic damage it caused, there were no fatalities. Shortly afterward, the tornado weakened and dissipated. It was later given an official EF3 rating. Regardless of its rating, it remains one of the most dangerous tornadoes my friends and I have ever chased. The experience served as a powerful reminder of nature's incredible force and reinforced the importance of making careful decisions when pursuing severe weather. Conclusion: this tornado demonstrated how quickly conditions can change and how destructive severe weather can become within minutes. It also highlighted the courage of storm chasers, emergency responders, and community members who came together in the aftermath. While no lives were lost, the event left a lasting impact on everyone involved and provided valuable lessons about safety, preparedness, and respect for the power of nature.